Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Drive Trend. The Tanksh Akti Tank isn't your average piece of military equipment. It's not just a beast of metal and firepower, it's a symbol of evolving battlefield intelligence and tech-forward defense. In today's video on Drive Trend, we're taking a deep dive into what makes this tank a standout in its class and why defense experts across the globe are keeping a close eye on it. Let's kick things off with the design. The first thing that strikes you about the Tanksh Akti is its angular, futuristic silhouette. It's built with a low profile to reduce radar detection, and its armor plating is specially engineered with composite materials that offer top-tier protection without adding excessive weight. Unlike traditional heavy tanks that rely purely on brute strength, the Akti tank blends speed, agility, and stealth, all wrapped in a striking design. But it's not just about looks. What lies underneath the armored shell is where the real magic happens. The Tanksh Akti is equipped with a hybrid propulsion system, yes, hybrid. This means it can switch between diesel and electric power, giving it a quieter ride and a smaller thermal footprint. That's a game changer in modern warfare, where avoiding detection can be as critical as offensive power. Here on Drive Trend, we've covered a lot of military tech innovations, but the Akti's mobility really deserves some attention. It can hit speeds up to 70 km per hour on road and over 50 km per hour off-road, all while maintaining impressive stability. Its advanced suspension system adapts to terrain in real time, meaning whether it's cruising through desert sands or mountainous terrain, this tank moves with the fluidity of an armored panther. Let's talk firepower, because what's a tank without serious bite? The Tanksh Akti comes armed with a 125mm smoothbore cannon, capable of firing both standard shells and guided missiles. That's right, it can shoot targets from several kilometers away with pinpoint precision. Add to that a coaxial machine gun and an automated anti-aircraft system, and you've got a war machine that's ready for threats from all directions. Now, what really elevates the Akti into next-gen territory is its tech integration. The tank is fitted with an AI-assisted targeting system. This isn't science fiction, it's real. The system analyzes enemy movement, wind speed, distance, and more in real time, adjusting the trajectory of its shots accordingly. That means more hits, less wasted ammo, and a higher chance of survival on the battlefield. Another standout feature is the 360-degree threat detection system. Using a combination of thermal imaging, lidar, and radar, the Tanksh Akti can detect incoming projectiles and enemy units before they even become a visible threat. Once identified, the onboard AI recommends evasive maneuvers or engages the automatic defense system to neutralize the danger. Of course, all this tech would be meaningless without a crew that can harness it effectively. That's why the Tanksh Akti was designed with crew efficiency in mind. The interior is ergonomically laid out with digital interfaces replacing traditional controls. Helmet-mounted displays provide situational awareness, allowing crew members to look through the tank's armor via external cameras and sensors. It's like giving the tank its own set of eyes. And here's where things get really futuristic. The Akti is semi-autonomous. While it still needs a crew for most operations, certain tasks like navigation, reconnaissance, and even automated combat protocols can be handled by the onboard AI. This not only reduces the mental load on the crew but also opens up new tactical opportunities in the field. Let's zoom out for a moment. The Tanksh Akti isn't just a technical marvel, it's a strategic asset. With geopolitical tensions rising in many regions, armored vehicles like the Akti offer both deterrence and active defense. Several countries are already expressing interest in adapting the tank's tech for their own use, either through partnerships or local manufacturing under license. Now, some of you on Drive Trend might be wondering, what's the price tag for all this tech? Estimates vary, but current projections suggest that each unit could cost between $8 to $12 million, depending on configuration. That's not cheap, but when you factor in the survivability, firepower, and tech features, it's a high-return investment for any serious military force. Let's not ignore maintenance and logistics. A tank is only as good as its ability to stay operational. The Akti was developed with modular components, meaning damaged sections can be swapped out in the field. The diagnostics system constantly monitors the tank's condition and can transmit reports back to base for faster repairs and upgrades. This means less downtime and more time on the front lines. At Drive Trend, we're always fascinated by the intersection of defense technology and real-world application, and the Tanksh Akti is a perfect example. It's not just about having the biggest gun or the thickest armor anymore. The modern battlefield demands intelligence, adaptability, and integration, and the Akti delivers all three in a compact, powerful package. Now, there are critics who say tanks are becoming obsolete in the age of drones and cyber warfare. But the Tanksh Akti proves otherwise. It complements modern warfare tactics with both brute strength and digital finesse. In fact, it's equipped with anti-drone systems, signal jammers, and even cyber defense protocols to guard against hacking attempts. Looking into the future, the Tanksh Akti represents a shift in how we perceive ground warfare. It's not the end of tanks, it's the evolution of tanks. And here on Drive Trend, we'll be keeping a close eye on how this platform grows and adapts in the coming years. Will it become the benchmark for next-gen armored vehicles? Time will tell. So, whether you're a military enthusiast, a tech geek, or someone who just appreciates powerful machines, the Tanksh Akti is a name you'll want to remember. It's not just another tank, it's a signal that the future of armored warfare is here, and it's smarter, faster, and deadlier than ever. If you found this breakdown interesting, make sure you're subscribed to Drive Trend. We've got more deep dives coming your way, from the latest military hardware to automotive innovation and futuristic tech you won't want to miss. Drop a comment and let us know what you'd like us to cover next. Until then, stay curious, stay sharp, and keep riding the trend on Drive Trend.